This is my 2013 2SS Camaro. Bought it from Copart. I had to replace the entire subframe on it. The front portion there was bent, and that aligns the radiator and the AC condenser. I didn't want it to be out of alignment, so swapped the whole frame. Now the way you could tell 2SS over 1SS or regular SS is by the red inlay. On a regular SS it'll just be solid chrome plated SS without the red. And the 2SS has all the extras on it. This one actually came with real nice two-tone silver and black leather interior. And this one does have the heads-up display. Does come with the navigation system. That's a factory stereo. Comes with the extra special rear view mirror. Haven't figured out all the stuff, all the gadgets with this thing yet. The dash is actually leather. Came with the moonroof. Kind of prefer it without the moonroof, but it is what it is. It's got a real nice tone to the exhaust. I just swapped off the old wheels. I didn't really like the old wheels. I want to make it look like Bumblebee from Transformers. So I bought these wheels, remanufactured on eBay. And I bought some new PlayStation 4s for each wheel. That's Michelin Pilot Sport 4s. So I originally bought the car for $9,100. The fender was damaged down here because in the accident it pushed this fender back, and then of course they opened the driver's door getting out, so it was all caved in. I haven't painted it yet or done any Bondo on it yet, but wasn't sure if I was going to keep the fender or just fix it, but it'll paint and Bondo and it should come out perfect. The front bumper mount bracket was destroyed in the crash, so I went to the junkyard and I cut off this donor piece from a donor car, and the headlight support. I changed that out too. And then I picked up the used bumper reinforcement from the junkyard. The headlights I had to buy on eBay. You can always tell when they were thinking about fixing a car. They'll send it to the body shop, the insurance company will, and then the insurance company decides whether or not they want to total it or fix it. Now, I paid $9,100 for it. Cost me $1,200 to get it home, and $2,000 for the tires and wheels, and a few other things here and there. But the headlights were expensive. The dealer cost on the headlights was $1,175 each, and the headlights I wound up getting them on eBay for about $650 for the pair. Bought them from two different sellers, but they're in perfect condition, no broken tabs, no nothing. Then I bought the strut tower brace, which I'm going to take off and I'm going to paint yellow. There's the decal for the genuine GM restoration part, brand new frame. It came with the Rotofab air intake. I got the engine cover. I'm going to paint the valve covers came silver, so I'm going to paint those yellow also when I paint the strut tower brace. Over the years, when you build cars, you accumulate parts. I wanted to show you the original frame, but now I don't know where the thing's at. These are the original wheels that came with the 2013 Camaro. They're in perfect shape. The actual two front tires, this one and this one, were blowing on the car. I guess they hit a curb or something. To me, that's what it looked like, a curb. And the back two tires were almost brand new, so I bought two matching set for the front. So the front tires are brand new, so I'm hoping to recoup about $1,300 for the 4 set of tires. And this is a 2015 Honda Accord that I picked up for, I think it was $3,400. Came out to like $4,300 out the door time I got it home. And I bought this Lexus IS 350. Picked this up for $1,100. Runs and drives like a brand new car. It was hit in the driver's door and front fender. The back door had a gouge in it from about here to right here. You can see a little bit of a paint scratch. I just replaced the whole door from a donor car in the junkyard. It was the exact same color. It's a little dirty, but it's really clean car, inside and out. But $1,100 was a really sweet buy. I believe with fees and everything, it was a little less than $1,500. The nice thing about these IS350s is, man, they go forever. They have huge disc brakes on them, front and back. The front brakes are massive. The front brakes on this, actually the rear brakes on this car are a lot bigger than the front rotors on that 2015 Accord. Also, the Accord has a 16-inch wheel, where the Lexus is I think it's 18. Yeah, it's an 18-inch wheel, but you can see, man, I can't even get my finger between the caliper and the wheel. So, I mean, I love Honda Accords, but Toyota is definitely, if you had a choice, definitely go with the Lexus. See, I can get my finger in there, no problem at all. And 16-inch wheel. So you got 2 more inches on that Lexus, and I can't even get the finger in there. So it's a much safer car, much better stopper. And it's not going to get the fuel mileage of the Accord. Accord's a 4-cylinder. The Lexus is a 6-cylinder. But then look at this thing here. This is a 2012 Honda Civic that I also bought at Copart. It's a great car for what it is, but these are 18-inch wheels. I can get my whole fist between the drum and the wheel. How much stopping power is that? This car, I'll tell you, it does not stop good at all. And there's nothing wrong with the brakes. Nothing. See, 18 inches, look. I can get my fist in between the rotor and the wheel. And in case you're wondering, no, these are not a factory wheel. This car, when I bought it from Copart, came with a set of steel wheels with plastic hubcaps. So I picked these up from a I believe it was a 2016 Chevrolet Impala. And then I bought the emblems and drilled the holes for the tabs and adhered the H. And the reason this car was totaled is because they have extremely sensitive airbags. I have not done any kind of repair, crash repair on this car whatsoever. This little scrape evidently set off the airbag. Now, I did replace the grille, both pieces, the chrome and the plastic, and there was a little dent here that I just knocked out. But that little impact set off the airbag.
With recurring transfers, you automatically save each month without ever thinking about it. It's an easy start to saving. Learn more at NavyFederal.org. Navy Federal Credit Union.
And on the Camaro right now, I just put Hotchkis 1-inch lowering springs. I wanted to see what it would look like with a rake stance. I only put them on the front axle, not on the rear, to give it that little slope. I will be installing the rear springs as well. This is just to give you an idea of what it will look like with just the front springs installed. And I don't know why this stupid camera is going in and out of focus. It should not do that.
Parents, students, and administrators. Visit ecadevzone.org.
Just building a little garage.
Radio is giving you your very own station. Favorites Radio plays nothing but the songs you've thumbed up and listened to the most. All on one personalized station exclusively for you. The more you thumb, the more personal My Favorites gets. You can even share your station with your favorite people. My Favorites Radio, only on iHeartRadio. For music, radio, and podcasting all in one app. This report is sponsored by Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more about research, education, and support at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.com.
Got too many projects. I bought some wheel spacer adapters also from Bora, bulletproof off-road racing adapters, and they'll push out the wheel 20 millimeters or roughly 5/8. I want to make it a little closer to flush with the the fender well. They sit in quite a bit, but I think 5/8 will be good at 20 millimeters. Anyway, that's all for now.